Hello guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel, Basketball 360. Today we will be looking at the 10 greatest players of all time in NBA history. And I'll give you a hint, number 1 is not Michael Jordan. So stay tuned, like, subscribe. Honestly, if you give this video a dislike, that's just, you are the biggest, if you give the video a dislike, you are the biggest disappointment in mankind history. Like, you'll be, like, no, I will be disappointed in you, okay? I will be. So, you better like and you better subscribe. Kobe Bryant, R.I.P. Okay, we all remember him, but he was one of the greatest Lakers of all time. But not the greatest, but one of the greatest, okay? Number 9, Shaq. No, not that Shaq. Not that Shaq either. This Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal. The most dominant player in NBA history. He would bully his way to the rim, mostly with the Magic, and then Shaq put on a few pounds, went to the Lakers, and he wasn't as good. But Shaq comes in at number 9. Number 8, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. He was one of the greatest of his time, besides like Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing. You know, like Patrick Ewing almost made the list, but you know what? Hakeem is better, and there are other better players than Patrick Ewing. Hey, he did make the list. You can see him right in that photo right there. And Hakeem's about to score on him. Ha! So, yeah. Number 7, Larry Legend. Larry Bird. He was one of the greatest Celtics of all time. He was basically, aside from Magic Johnson, he was the greatest player in the NBA at that time. At the time, okay? Yeah, he was pretty good. I think so. It's fair to say. And he was also on the 1992 Dream Team, and that was also the last game he ever played in a professional basketball uniform. Number 6, Magic Johnson. He comes in right before Larry Bird, so he got the spot because Magic more did it single-handedly with the Lakers as opposed to Larry Bird, who had Robert Parrish and Kevin McHale and guys like that. That was basically their big three, but Magic did it all. But he retired twice also, which was kind of weird. I don't know, but. And then he came out of retirement, but only lasted for a year. Number 5, LeBron James. You know what? You're lucky that you made this list, and I don't like LeBron James at all. He's put the Celtics away so many times in the playoffs. It's really annoying. And then finally, when LeBron goes out of the Eastern Conference and goes to the Lakers, oh, finally, LeBron's out of the East. Now we don't have anyone to worry about. Yeah, that's right. Oh, wait, no, it's wrong, because there's the Greek Freak now. So, the Celtics will never can get the 1 seed, and it's sad. It's really sad. But, yeah, LeBron is the best, maybe, player of, like, the decade, but not of all time. Like, he's only number 5. Number 4, Bill Russell. Okay, whoa, before you get mad at me, why does Bill Russell come in before LeBron James and all these other players? You know why? That's why. Can you count the rings on his fingers? If you can't see all of them, there are 10, okay? 10 rings, that is actually, no, there are 11. My bad. 11 rings. That's insane, and he did it all with the Celtics in the 1960s, but not a lot of people watched basketball in the 60s. I mean, a lot of people did, but not like a lot like now. Number 3, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He actually holds the record for most points scored in his career with a lot. I don't even know how much it really is, but he scored a lot. And I would have guessed it would have been Wilt Chamberlain if I didn't know who did, but it's actually Kareem, which is kind of surprising, but Kareem's still pretty good. And if you ever notice in this picture, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar kind of looks like Adam Silver. Like, if you look at this, just look at this for a second. Yeah. Number 2, Michael Jordan. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How is he not number one? Okay. Yeah, we all know how good Michael Jordan is, so there's really no need for me to go into it. But I am going to go into who was number one and explain to you why, because you might be triggered if I don't. First, we got an honorable mention. Dr. J. Julius Erving. He was probably number 11. He just missed the spot on the list. But he at least gets an honorable mention. And the greatest of all time, number one, the GOAT. LeVar, no, I'm just kidding. No, it's Wilt Chamberlain. He scored 100 points in a game. How are you not number one? I think Wilt deserves a spot here. He had a very high vertical. I know Michael Jordan's was higher, but Wilt was pretty tall. He could grab a quarter off the top of a backboard. And Wilt scored 100 points in that game. Imagine how many points he might have scored if there was a 3-point line. And he is the greatest of all time.